We're going to be talking about things I wish I knew before buying a humidor and after buying my humidor. Welcome back to another video, guys. My name is Zach. I'm 23. I drop these cigar videos every other day. Yes, that is what I do. So if you do enjoy that kind of content of me just yapping at a camera, sometimes smoking for 20 or 30 minutes on camera, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. I do appreciate it. If you're also been enjoying my videos for a while and you tend to, just watch the video and do me a favor real quick. Drop the like button. I don't need a comment or anything, just a like button. That helps the engagement. Now, with all that being said, welcome back to another video, guys. Today we're going to be talking about some of the things I wish I knew before and after buying a humidor. There we go. Got to get the camera straight. So, guys, real quick. When you buy a humidor, do me a favor. Especially if this is a hobby you know you're going to be getting into, to tell yourself, you know what, I want 100 cigars. All right, now times that by 2. Get you a 200 liter. It's like humidor. Jeez Louise. By the way, I don't edit these videos, so any mess ups you hear, they're staying in the video. And the reason I say that is because I'm losing my voice. Because I myself have fallen victim to this, where I bought a cigar holder that held 25 cigars, and I'm already up to 50 plus. Okay, so I had to get a new humidor. Now, here's the thing about that too. When a cigar humidor says it holds 25, 50, 100 cigars, that might not always be accurate because of the sizing. So sometimes it might say it holds 25 and you get 20 in there because you have a bunch of thick thick Toros and long Churchills. You never know. So when you're thinking about buying that humidor, make sure you're going to get a little bit bigger than you think you need. At least a little bit bigger than you think you need, because that's really what's going to help you. The other thing, if you're new to cigars and you're thinking about buying a humidor and you have no way of storing cigars yet, a Tupperware, get you a nice container, seal your cigars for now, because you're going to need to season that humidor. Boveda packs are your friend when it comes to seasoning. Now, I'm newer to cigars. I've heard the whole, putting the water in. No, screw that. Use a Boveda pack. It works. I promise. I've done it now with 2 different humidors, wooden ones, and it's worked phenomenal. Get you whatever humidity you think is perfect for your environment. That it would be based off where you live, how high the temperature is, the climate, your humidity. I tend to stick to 62%, and my humidor stays around 65. I think that's perfect. I have no complaints. And Boveda packs, by the way, are super cheap. Now, if you do a Tupperware your entire time smoking cigars, you could keep the same Boveda pack for like a year, I'm pretty sure. Now, with the wooden one, you tend to keep it for 2 to 3 months, max. I've gone through them faster than others. It all depends. It also depends on how many cigars you have in the humidor. Excuse me. Also, yeah, so seasoning is super simple, but you're going to need to give your humidor time before you just throw a bunch of cigars in there. I say 2 weeks. That's my golden rule. It's worked perfect for me because I didn't wait the first time. I threw it in there after a couple of days, and I couldn't keep my cigars, like humidity and temperature. Everything was just wonky. So I tend to stick towards the 2-week rule. It's worked perfect for me. My humidity has stayed good. My temperature perfect, other than, oopsie doopsie on Easter that I made a video about. So yeah, that is my recommendation for wood. Now, I've never had an electric humidor, but I'm very sure it's similar, where you season it for, again, my golden rule is 2 weeks, is what I've heard over and over again, but it's up to you, boss. So if you want, throw them right in there. But my recommendation is wait that 2 weeks, let it season, let the humidity get where it needs to. Now, what I did that I didn't mention already was I put a bit of a higher humidity in there, and then I dropped it. So I can't even remember which humidity I did the first time, but it was higher. I let that get to a certain extent, and then I dropped the humidity down a little bit more after about, I think it was over a week for sure. And again, seasoning, there's many different methods. I would tell you that people are going to tell you a couple different ways of doing it. I stay by the Boveda packs or any humidity pack. I mean, there's other brands there other than Boveda. That's just who I know. Not who I know, but of the brand I know. So That is the seasoning portion. We've talked about getting sizes. Now the type you get is also based to you. I would say that a Humidor is very low maintenance. Right next to an electric humidor is also very easily maintained because the humidity in some of them is maintained, and also the temperature is maintained. I would say the wood is the more you have to stay a little bit more on top of it than you would the other two. There's a little device, it's called, I think, a hydrometer. It's like, you know what I'm trying to say. It's like this little device that keeps track of the humidity and temperature. I recommend buying those for any humidor you have, Humidor, electric, coolador, anything. Keep this little guy in each one of your humidors. This allows you to keep track somewhat accurate of your humidity and temperature. Now, guys, this is more of an educational video, so I'm sorry it's not some of my more entertaining videos, but I want to make sure. I didn't see a lot of these videos when I was getting into cigars, and this is something that would have helped me. So these little devices I tend to use the brand Govee because I have other Govee devices around my apartment. I literally could check from my phone, see it's good, put it away, no worries. That's something as a lot of us new beginners they definitely struggle with, is the humidity and the temperature. Try not to let it ruin your life, bro. It's not something you need to take so seriously. As long as you're within a good number of each other, you should be fine. You're gonna have a spike every once in a while. That happens. It's not gonna be the end of the world. But as a beginner, I know it because I did it too. Is flipping out over like the humidity and temperature. Once you get a little bit more into cigars, you won't be as like crazy about it, I promise. You tend to start thinking more about the cigars more than the tip and humidity. So that's kind of my little bit of chat about humidors and stuff I wish I knew. Now you know. So with all that being said, guys, thank you for watching another one of my videos. If there's anything you think I missed, drop it in the comments down below. I always appreciate comments, guys. They also help with the engagement on the videos. They help with other people reading the comments and, you know, learning stuff. So I appreciate each and every one of you that do watch these videos, that come to my channel every other day. I know who you are. You guys are awesome. I've seen some of the same people commenting since I really started posting about cigars. So again, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you again. And if you haven't already, hit that like button, guys. I might have said it, I might have not, but it's just one little click. So with all that being said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.